think I am live. I'm gonna put on some music. Looking at my old Sky Tovers, I wish I finished most of these. Because some of these turned out really cute. I'm not actually working on Sky Tover for this stream, by the way. Just looking at some of my old art that I did not finish. So much art. How much art did I not finish? Alright, back to the Nico. Hello, new followers. New time, first time chatters. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon. I'm gonna fix up the line of the characters. And to those of you wondering what I'm doing, it's just don't worry about it. It's just some promo art. Nico art. Yay, 27 months. Hell yeah. Now these lines need to be a little thicker. Not listening to this music because I've heard it so many times. I'm listening to podcasts. Okay, you guys can't hear me, right? Can you guys hear the podcast in the background? Or is it like too faint? Is my mic volume too low? Can you guys still hear me? Am I muted?
Hello.
Looks like I did not speak. So sorry if I'm not super talkative today. I'm a little tired. I did get my taxes done today, though. At least the part of taxes that I can actually do until I hear back from my accountant. And it will likely be a long process of back and forth before my taxes are actually done. But nevertheless, it's things that could be done on my end. That's still worth something, even if it still means more work for me later. It's thick. Nice and thick and juicy. Those thin lines do not show up in various resolutions very well. Hello everyone joining in. This is a stream by cats, for cats, off cats. You love Nico? Thank you. I am currently drawing Nico. Even though it kind of looks like Among Us is right now, I promise, once I zoom out, it will be clear as day that this is in fact Nico and not Among Us. So what I'm doing is, unfortunately, realized my last stream that I made the line art of this piece a bit too thin. the thin line art sometimes doesn't show up well when you scale it a certain way. I have to like really make the line art thick. As thick as chocolate. So silly. I kind of dig it. Alright. I believe Nico One Shot is in hit game Among Us. I mean, I heard Among Us is pretty open to other indie game collaborations. So, I won't lie if I said I wasn't tempted to get an Among Us One Shot crossover, right? When you're like taking your son to the tower and we're like, oh, but there's an imposter son. And then the imposter son just... What do imposters do? What do Among Us do? I know there was like one gif where he kind of just shakes his butt at you and it's very funny. Alright, they bite you in half. And they vent. What program is this? This is the ancient arcade program known as Macromedia Flash. It is so ancient. Oh shoot. Did I accidentally use black instead of gray? Incredibly ancient that it predates most modern art programs. The only reason why I'm using it instead of more modern software is because, in my humble opinion, most modern software suck compared to this one. They just don't make software as they used to, okay? They just don't make them like they used to. Software feel really cluttered and also I don't know. If modern software had as much functionality as this old program does, I would dig it, you know, but like modern vector software feels really unnecessarily bloated. Sometimes I don't need to control every single vector point on the vector line and take forever with my line art. Like, if someone were to make a hybrid program of some sort that crosses over between, that combines the functionality of Procreate and Macromedia Flash, I would be like over the moon about it. But alas, no such software exists. So, what I've done is the next best thing, which is I do all my sketches in Procreate, then do colors in Flash. Do a collaboration between oneshot and another game. What game would I choose? Oh, absolutely 100% Sky Children of the Light. Just no contest. I could see it, I could imagine it. I don't want it to happen, I need it to happen. I don't care how long it takes, I want it to happen. Game company, please answer my emails. I am no longer asking. I say this only half jokingly. I'll stick with Psy and Ace Sprite. Oh yeah, both Psy and Ace Sprite are great programs, by the way. Procreate is simple and good, but you don't have a proper stylus, so pin pressure won't work. Ah, that's true. I mean, I do I think I really like Procreate for the warp tool. It's like if I draw a drawing and the lines are a little wonky, I can just use the warp tool to fix it. Shoot, that would be my stretch timer. Alright. Okay. This is good line art. It has nice volume. I should probably add a little bit here to make sure so that you know it is What is up, friends? Buddies? Pals? You people? Hello. It is me, Nightmargin. Your favorite artist. Except, probably not. Okay, it is me, Nightmargin, your favorite artist who streams at unreasonable hours and very irregularly. Your favorite artist with ADHD. Actually, no, that doesn't narrow it down at all. Favorite artist. What is a hilariously narrow definition of an artist? Yeah, I kind of like this. Like, why if I got going on here? It is 7 a.m. here for you. Oh, okay. See, I'm not streaming late. I'm streaming early for the people who are not in my part of the planet. See, there we go. I have an excuse. Yeah, I'm just taking in account of my global audience. I'm not burning the midnight oil. It's fine. It's fine. person who makes nice pictures and doesn't sleep. I do sleep. I just sleep during the day. Doomed to drawing one-shot art for the rest of my life. I'm not complaining though. Because like earlier a girl was like, hey, one-shot's 10th anniversary is coming up next year. And I'm like, scary. Very, very scary. Bizarre that I've only really finished one game in the past decade. I feel a little bit what's the word? Underaccomplished. Because I feel like you look at most people, they finish like at least 2 or 3 games in the span of a decade. But not me, the world's slowest artist. I did make a game, but only one. I mean, at least have an excuse back when I used to have a day job, which is like running conventions and stuff. Now I don't even have that excuse anymore because I kind of slowed down after doing conventions so much. Like conventions is an interesting job. Like I like it, but at the same time it's very taxing for sure. Let's put a little lines. I'm gonna like actually finish the lights on the Lula, or is that the Mothman? Lula Poggers, Lula Poggin. Is this animation? It is not. It's just some promo art. It's the exact purpose for said promo art is what? I won't tell for now. You'll see. Yes, the keyframe window above is mostly like it is because it's in Flash and Flash is an animation software. That's why there's a keyframe window. But if you look at it, there's only really one frame. So an animation with only one frame is just called a drawing. Sorry to disappoint. I do not consider myself an animator. I can make very rudimentary, simple animations, but I'm not an animator, no. If you make me animate, I will cry. I'll cry and scream and throw a tantrum. I realized I was being a bad child, and I'm not BRBing like I'm supposed to. 10th anniversary promo. Well, it's not quite the 10th anniversary this year yet. I'm gonna just make a BRB. is... I wouldn't say this is the worst Nico I've ever drawn, but it's one of them. Let's spice this up a little bit. Let's spice this drawing up a little bit with crime. Yes. Yes. See, this is why a Sky and one-shot crossover would be so perfect. Arson. ERB Arson. It looks like Among Us. It does look like an Among Us. There. Now it's an Among Us. I hope you guys enjoy my Among Us bottle. Sky one-shot crossover one Molotov. I wish my like one day eventually in the future I'm going to make a game where you can get a Molotov. That is all I'm gonna do. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna like go stretch my arm and also my entire body before I fall apart into a puddle of goo. All right. See y'all in a bit. Yes, I do have a Toon Tuber. Check it out. I can like move and stuff.
Hello.
I think, yep, there we go. Hello. Welcome to the follow. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon. It's up to the imagination. So true. You fill it with flammable liquids. You know, the first puzzle in the game is arson. Technically the second puzzle in the game, but you know what I mean. But yeah, Nightmargin stretch break. Nightmargin stretch break. I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. returned from the arsoning. That was a good arson. I mean, stretch break. Right? I feel like Nico's eyes are a little too far apart now. I'm gonna make it look a little bit. I see. This looks a little better, I think, marginally. Comedy. Art is so cute, thank you. Is the music really loud? Oh no. Shoot, sorry. Sorry about, oh god, yeah, that was very loud. God, I am so sorry. There, is that better? I had it really loud last night because Journey's background music was so... Journey's background music is really hard to hear without it. God, I'm so sorry. So, yeah, just in the future, just go ahead and tell me whenever the audio balance sucks. Because I can't hear my own streams, you know? I have no idea if the volume's actually good or not. Alright. Oh, I am going to... Nice big. Feel like a lot. I just hear the sound of Gur watching anime from the next room. He watches anime when he exercises. I think he's watching like My Hero Academia. Remember that show? Can't believe they're still making new episodes. That show's like over 10 years old. I think that came out when we were still in high school. When the main characters were only like a little bit younger than us. But now it's just like, oh, I'm like old enough to be their parents now. Right? Long-running anime series are so weird. But of course, like, I guess the same was like stuff like Naruto too, except they made Boruto, so now the characters are older than us again, so yay, saved by the time skip. Yeah, that anime is really old. Like, I remember seeing stuff about it since, not when I was in high school, I don't think, but it was like shortly after I was out of high school. I remember seeing stuff about it. Boruto Part 1 just ended. There's more than one part of Boruto? What, really? I thought it was like a short spin-off thing. I guess it's taking in the same footsteps as Dragon Ball. Because you know how Dragon Ball has like Dragon Ball Z and stuff. Yeah, when a franchise is so long standing, there's even if it ends, they're gonna make more. I remember when Naruto was the biggest name in town. I just want them to like make Mushishi again. Like just more Mushishi. I know that manga has like long ended, but like it's so special as far as anime is concerned. I've never seen anything like it, and we probably never will again. I feel more anime that needs to happen is I really wish Godchild got an the Count Kane Godchild series got an anime adaptation. That's like a that's kind of like a period piece, and it takes place in Victorian England, and it's about like solving crimes and murders and government conspiracies and stuff. It's very edgy, but I love it. Like at least I really liked it as a teenager, but even now I think it's pretty good. It's called so in the West it's like the manga was serialized under the name Godchild, but Godchild is actually part 2 of the manga series called the Count Kane series. I've actually never finished the first series because I didn't like the art style as much. That's right. That's me. I read mangas based on art styles. I don't like the art style, then it probably won't catch my interest for long enough. Did I? Yes, I did. Manga artist was my favorite style. Like depending on what I guess. Like I really like the art style of the Fully Coolie manga. The story itself made no sense, and I don't think the writing was very good, so I don't actually remember the story that much. I like the art style for Godchild, just because like I said, it's like a period piece. It got like really gorgeous Lolita outfits. Like that's the one manga where all the characters have the drip. They have drip, you know. They got the Among Us drip. All right. Yeah, like really big poofy Victorian dresses, as it is common for the era. That's how your friend sold you on Black Butler. Yeah, Black Butler is that's weird. Like it's weird because like I think that manga came out before Black Butler did, but Black Butler is the one that actually blew up and got popular. Did that one have to do with crimes and stuff too? Because I know the butler was like a demon or something. You're not big on anime, so you could never able to see much variety between shows style. Yeah, like oh, I do like the art style of Durarara. That was a kind of an old anime. It used to be super popular. I recently started watching a show called Bungo Straight Dogs. It's like I feel like it kind of reminds me of Chainsaw Man, except you know less edgy. Like don't get me wrong, Chainsaw Man is wonderfully edgy, but it definitely appeals to a certain audience. Oh hey, it's the apartment theme. That's my favorite song from the game. This is like the best Yumituki song. I'm so glad that the apartment is back now in the game. Okay, yeah. Now that's some nice looking lying weight. Okay. Godchild predates Black Butler by at least 5 years, right? Oh, you read Godchild? Oh my god. Imagine Nico's face, the face that Nico's making right now. That's the face I'm making. Like, I feel like no one remembers that manga. Oh, you didn't read it, but you remember it when you looked it up. I see. Oh, maybe you should read it. It's not very long. It's only 8 volumes. Right now, I'm doing a scene composition with this drawing still. After scene composition, I'm probably gonna be duplicating this and then work in the backgrounds and stuff. All the background elements are going to be drawn as separate elements, I think. Magpie is gonna be a little tough because he has accessories, but also yeah, Magpie is gonna be tough. Well, guess when it's true what they say. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Tough gets going. Yep. Ironically, I think it's a lot easier to draw with thicker brushes than it is with thin ones. So I don't know why I made so much extra work for myself by making all the lines thin, when I could have just avoided this issue altogether by making them thick in the first place. Extra thick. I love Magpie. I really wish I could have done more with him. like I keep saying this, but like if One Shot ever gets like a spin-off series or something, I want Magpie to be the main character. Considering to make a one-shot fan game. Ooh, that's awesome. I have a lot of respect for people who make like, shoot, fan games and fan sequels and stuff. Like, not only is that a huge time commitment, it's also very, like, it takes a lot of creativity to like think up stuff from the that's lore compliant with the original story's lore. Likewise for people who like write fan fiction. Like, I am so impressed by people who write fan fiction. Oh shoot. One shot anime when I don't know if one shot would make for a good anime adaptation, considering that the premise is basically premise is so player driven. It would be neat. The next game I'm writing or I'm making though is like I'm definitely that one's like structured more after like the anime format. Not that I'm making for it to be adapted into an anime, but I think the like people don't give a lot of credit to the 12 episode format in the anime, I guess, because like as far as narrative goes, that's like that's not a lot of time to like compact a lot of information. So like people who can tell story in that limited scope is although like thinking about the animes in episodes, but in reality it's like also let's see, each minute is 22 minutes long. Each episode is about 22 minutes long. Hey, that's the length of a time loop in Outer Wilds. So time 22 minutes times 12 episodes. 2 4 144. So it's yeah, it's like 144 minutes of content, which is about how many hours is that? Like 4 hours. So it's like a 4 hour. It's like a 4 hour game. So like imagine doing all that plot, character development, world building, lore, and all that in a 4 hour game. Isn't that crazy? Magpie is calculating the profits of this drawing. So true. A standard 12 episode anime is around 6 hours? 6 hours would mean that each episode is 30 minutes long, but each episode is actually only like 20 minutes, like 20 to 22 minutes long to take account for commercial breaks. Yeah, between 4 and 6 hours, which is still not a lot for like story wise, right? So if you look at like game like anime adaptations of video games, they are either A, fairly rushed like the Danganronpa adaptation, or B, they cut out a lot of stuff, and ironically making the pacing a lot better in the process, like the Steins Gate adaptation. I found the Steins Gate anime really hard, or the Steins Gate game and really hard to sit through because it just like rambles on forever and ever. But the anime pacing is great. And it's actually one of my favorite animes because of this. Yes, Steins Gate is great. But although, like I said, I definitely enjoyed the anime a lot more than the game itself. Just because the pacing is much better. I have great taste, thank you. I mean, it's more like, I don't have a lot of time to do much of anything, so I choose the media that I consume very carefully. I say that, and then I play Sky play Sky every single day. Let's see. Although Sky is a good game, I would recommend playing it at least once. Your cat is in your lap. Aww, baby cat. Baby cat. Baby cat. What other anime do I like? Girls Last Tour was good. I wish they adapted the rest of the manga. Because the anime kind of ended on a non-ending, but the manga ended the way it's supposed to. Oh, speaking of ending, that would be my stretch break. But I would like to the little feather details onto Magpie's feather before I forget. These streams are cozy. I'm glad you like it. Oh yeah. Which embodiment of a warm blanket and hot cocoa. Yeah, like I've actually done both of those things during my streams. Like I would get some hot chocolate and then I would put a blanket on my lap and I would play a game or draw. Though it's a little harder to draw with a blanket on my lap, I think. Yeah. That's the word. That's what I want my stream to be. I want my streams to be cozy. I don't have enough energy. I'm like an old man. I have to This is why I think I can't be a real VTuber, because VTubers are they're very party. VTubers are party people. They are energetic and full of life. I wouldn't call myself dead inside, but I am asleep inside. My brain is constantly asleep. Stream started right when you got home from school, so it was perfect. Oh, sweet. They move around a lot as well, that is true. My character moves every time I talk. I'm not a VTuber, I'm a VibeTuber. Isn't that what the V stands for? Vibes? VTubers are entertainers. I'm Nightmargin. Oh, does that mean I'm not entertaining enough? Is my luncheon too forgettable? Are my hams not steamed enough? Nightmargin tuber, so true. Oh, someone, I think it was, their name is Akai, they did make me like a real VTuber that's like camera tracked and everything, and I'm just like so over the moon about it still. I need to like buy a camera and test it out. Right. Hello, dog HT, you always have an existential crisis whenever you see a Twitch notification from me. Oh, because either you have to keep on doing what you're doing and enjoy yourself, or come here and enjoy yourself. Okay. Well, those things are not mutually exclusive. You can just put me in the background. Just put me on for background noise. Not that I make a lot of noise. Eh, eh, eh. Still thinking about last night's Journey stream. Right? Isn't Journey such a good game? Another game I need to play more is like Final Fantasy XIV, because my roommate is obsessed with that game, and their partners or their spouse is obsessed with that game as well. But so every time I get those two in the same room, they're like, play it, play it. I'm like, I'm trying my best, okay? I'm trying my best. I'm not built for MMOs. I'm too old. I'm like ancient. I make snowmen with no noses. Yeah, I don't think snowmen need noses because like they're just gonna get stuffy. Once I try Final Fantasy XIV, I might not come back. I mean, I did try Final Fantasy XIV. I'm like level 20 now, I think. These feathers on Magpie look atrocious, and I don't like them. You don't even look like feathers. They look like butts. I'm just gonna come out and say it. They look like butts. Oh, then I'll have to erase and start over, don't I? There we go. A little better. A rabbit. I'm not a rabbit. I'm Nightmargin. Alright. Needs to be bigger too. Got gifted Terraria this weekend. Oh, I've always wanted to try Terraria. I heard it's like Minecraft but 2D. I still need to play more Minecraft. Kids love Minecraft. And I want to be a kid at heart. Is to stave off the inevitable passage of time. Team Chaotic says they look so cute. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think it's cute. Yeah, I'm trying like for like an inked style by a very roundabout way of using vectors. If you want to be a kid, I gotta play Fortnite, but Fortnite's too hard. Like I've seen my nephew and my beloved and his brother play Fortnite, and I'm just like, dude, there's so many buttons that you have to press. Why are there so many buttons? What's the number one victory royale? What's Tomato Town? Why do we gotta wipe out Tomato Town? What's a chug jug? Right? Fortnite. I mean, Final Fantasy 14 has a lot of buttons too. Why do you think I've been avoiding it? Even though I gotta be a brave boy. I gotta go back. I'm ready to see what the game currently looks like. No, I am not. Listen, I'm not a gamer. Hello, Bash Script Kid. What discussion am I having? We are talking about gamer things and video games. What voice? What voice was I? Was I doing a voice? Was I doing an impression of something? Was I one-shot light bulb pickaxe that destroys the entire universe when used? That's just well, I was gonna say a certain game that I enjoy, but I don't want to spoil anything, so I will not say it. Got a number one victory royale. I swear, like listening to that song is like listening to another language. Just like, what is the number one victory royale? What is getting down in Fortnite? I know what 10 kills on the board right now means. Tomato Town. We talked about Tomato Town. A friend got down. Revived him. That's English. Pleasant Park. I suppose that's a Fortnite location. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. I'm stretching, by the way. I'm like taking my stretch break, but at my desk. Oof. Murder is in the universe. We can go to Misty Mire, but not Loot Lake. I heard both of those locations got axed. I'd really like to chug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. That song is so silly. I love it. I dig it. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. I thought I was listening to Minecraft music for a second instead of Yumituki. Wait, am I listening to Minecraft? Nope, it's still Yumituki. Yumituki is like got some of the prettiest, most atmospheric pixel art I've ever seen. Like between Wataru, QXY, Lapis or something. Wait, no, I think Lapis is one of the area names. It's not an actual artist name. But there's another artist that's like, those are considered to be like the big three of modern Yumituki artists. Pro Fortnite gamers. Ow, my bones. It looks like I do have to get up to do a quick stretch break because I thought I could get away with doing my stretch break at my desk, but now the pain is hurting me. Look at me being so good with words. The pain is hurting me. I want to get into Yumituki, but it is definitely overwhelming. Like what I like to do is I don't even play it nowadays. I just like download it and open it up in the editor and just use the editor to pick where I want to go. Because then I get to check out the maps. I get to check out the maps without having to wander aimlessly for like a decade. And I mean a literal decade, because I think that's how long it will take you to actually get through the game. It's no walk in the park. It's no Yume Nikki. It's no dot flow. Not even dot flow or LCD-DM or any of the other litany of games. Alright, box. Romance style at the poker table keeps you going. So true. So true. I'm going to arson now. By arson I mean I will go commit a stretch. Perhaps get myself a snack as well. But yeah, be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back, I think. Hi, Salem. What? Salem's here to watch. Salem's my roommate's cat. Hey, sweetie. Oh. You wanna be in my lap? Not quite. He's not quite as much of a lap cat as Bliko is. Have you seen the video of someone handing a Nico a gun in VR? Yes, of course I have. Like, hey, go do a crime. I think my favorite part about that video is how Nico's eyes just kind of dilate. You're like, oh yes, oh fucking yes. Wait, Nico would never say that. Nico would not swear. Mic's on, right? Yeah, it's on. Hey gamers, hi Muffin, Munich's Muffin. What is up? What is up? play Terraria sometime in the future. I'm not sure, because like, it's one of the games I wanted to try out at least once, but at the same time, it's like, look at me, man. I'm like way too busy. I'm way too busy. Because playing games is not a relaxation unless it's like Stardew or something. Wait, is Terraria a farming sim? I just know that like there's like monsters that you have to fight and stuff, and it gets pretty stressful. This Alula's arm looks. Lula's, your arm is kind of looking terrible right now. Sorry, girl. We're gonna have to perform a little bit of a emergency amputation here. There we go. That is a problem for future me to worry about. It's not present me. What was I working on? Alright, that box. That box could probably be a little bigger. Bigger, stronger. Does Salem want out? You literally just came in. Now you want out. Really? Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Huh, Salem? Huh, Salem? Huh? You silly kitty. The door's not even closed. Open a crack. You can't get out. You can get out if your heart desires. Go. This is life. Drawing cats and talking to cats. Salem's not even my cat. But my roommate's trying really hard to pawn him off on me. Sweetie, no scratch. No scratch. The door's open. The door's open. Okay, fine. 1 second, the cat. Okay. The cat has bullied me into opening the door for him. Oh great, are you scratching at the door to be let back in? Salem? He's a very silly creature. Oh, you're back in. Hello. Hello. And what could you possibly want this time? Aww. Dubious creature. What Yes, the software I am using is, right now I'm using Macromedia Flash. What version of Macromedia Flash 8? So it's like a really, really old version. Still trucking along through sheer tenacity. It's the Yumetuki title theme. There's a guy in a one-shot Discord who's porting the game to Android. Oh wow. Wait, this is not the title screen. This is the... I think it's the save theme. Yeah, it's the save theme. It's not the title screen. It's called the title screen. Yeah, porting to Android. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess after a certain point, like, ports no longer become something. It's just a technical challenge at that point, I think. That is like the worst star in the history of stars. Oh. Feel something for my beloved Nemo. Thought I had a star in here somewhere. I need to finish drawing Nemos eventually. Look at them. Like a little orange creamsicle. The thing about watching streams is that I don't have to move. The gym killed. Yeah, killed. Gym killed you. That I haven't been to the gym in forever. Polyline. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for playing my game. I could make weird. I could have sworn I could have made stars at some point. Oh, I could make stars. Aha. 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 Not a very I was about to say ethically sound, but I know that's not the right word. Aesthetically pleasing. There we go. Like, if you like to be aesthetically pleasing, a star needs to be fatter. Your sandwich is gone. What kind of sandwich was it? My roommate earlier made a flutternutter. So a flutternutter is like a sandwich with peanut butter and marshmallows. Alright, I'm gonna like add a mirror to this box. Like that's what it needs. How long have I been streaming? Like an hour and 30 minutes. Midnight. Hmm. How do I get across that this is a box with a mirror? Because Nico is very excited about looking in the mirror and having all these bows on them. Accessorize. What's accessory? Oh man, ocean theme is that song is ancient. I know it's ancient because it used to be in Pango's Yumituki remix, and that remix is almost 12 years old. Wait, what am I talking about? 11 years old. So, ancient. With a little flower. This tiara kind of sucks. Right, I'm gonna redraw the tiara. Also, sorry I wasn't talking for a while. Concentrating a little bit. Trying to get this shape right. That's a tiara. Ooh, I have another question. How long have I been streaming on Twitch? Like 9 years. I remember starting in the on Twitch in like 2014. 2014, yeah, like whenever Twitch started existing, because I was using a live stream before. Yes, there was a website called Livestream. But then Twitch took over, and I just started using Twitch ever since. But I was in the affiliate until like 3 years ago, I think. It was during the pandemic. Everyone I knew was doing it, so I'm just like, heck, I'll apply for affiliate. But I've been streaming like on Twitch itself for much longer than that. Just not in a professional capacity. I think back in the old days, I didn't even have mic. It was 9 years of streams. So sad. I'm so sorry. Nightmargin Maniacs will remember to join.me. Yeah, I was just about to mention, like, well, I hardly call it join.me streams. Kind of like how, Discord streams aren't really streams because they were like private chat room kind of deal. You know, you get me? You know what this music kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of the that one lo-fi track from Undertale that I really, really like. Yeah, I should listen to it. I can't figure out how to get a mirror here that doesn't look awkward. Do you still not like the term Nightmargin Maniacs? Well, sure. I'm too sleepy to argue with you on that. But on the bright side, did you know that I finished my taxes today? I finished doing my taxes today. Which means that I'm gonna be streaming overtime this week to make up for lost time. This last week I was gonna stream more, then taxes kicked me in the ass. I don't like clones wanting to do crimes. I want to clone myself. Like, I want to clone myself, but like, also I want my clones to be unable to feel pain so that my clones will be able to work without being like, oh no, can't do anything today, my head is about to explode. And then I faint. And I like faint dramatically on one of those Victorian fainting couches. I think recently it's gotten especially bad because of the barometric pressure. Hey, that's Yumatiki music. Thank you. I recognize this music. Very nice. Pause this real quick and tube Undertale ringing. There we go. Extended, hell yeah. Best Undertale song. Hello. Yes, will there be one shot? So, for those of you who don't know, translations or localizations, as we call them, they take a lot of time and money. Like, even if someone else provides all the scripts for us, it still takes a lot of time to implement into the game. And then, like, especially for a game like One Shot, where like a lot of the scripts are also like parts of images, because like the textbooks and like the journal app, all that kind of stuff. So a localization costs us like a lot of time and money. So normally we don't do them unless our publisher approves of them, just because of how much effort it takes. And we also have to like vet for the quality of the scripts and stuff. So it's just like oh shoot. Ow, my balls. Where was I? Right. So we did like a couple months ago released some dev tools for anyone to like make and implement their own translations if they wanted to. And what hardware do I use to draw? I use a Cintiq Companion 2. They don't make Cintiq companions anymore, because the companions are the kind of Wacom's portable solutions, the all-in-one computer tablets. So their performance is not great, and they always had like battery problems and stuff like that. And so Cintiq eventually discontinued their mobile computer line and just focused more on just stationary tablets. Especially because they couldn't compete with the actual portable tablets that's dominating the market nowadays, which is the iPad and I think Surface Pro. Right. No worries. And yeah, no problem. Like, as much as we love to make One Shot into every language we could, and believe me, we have tried. I think we're on like what, 8, 9 languages so far. But after a certain point, it just becomes a little too expensive and unsustainable to go forward. So like, unless it has like overwhelming demand that we can show to our publisher, or more, I guess, overwhelming demand to our publisher, it's just it's gonna be harder to get a localization out. And yes, it's a Cintiq. Okay, my hand's starting to hurt. My shoulders are starting to hurt. This is the best Undertale song, I don't care what anyone says. What's the word? Bossa Nova? Bassanova? Casanova? How do you submit the localization script? You go to the, I believe it's like posted on the One Shot Steam page, like in one of the dev updates. There are tools for you to make and package your own fan translations. And I think it also has a Unicode support. Like, I don't know how it works on the tech end because I'm not a tech guy. Do not ask me tech questions, I will cry. Even though I am a robot. Unicorn support, let's go, hell yeah. Always I wanna be with you. Make believe with you and live in harmony, harmony, oh love. Can you remember that game, the Robot Unicorn Attack? This song is so goated. Pony Island, no, it's called Robot Unicorn Attack. And it's exactly what it sounds like. Play as a robot unicorn and you attack things. And it's a Flash game. Remember Flash? Remember Flash? Alright, Flash used to not only be an art program, but also an animation wait, no. It's still an animation. But also like a game dev environment. Before they killed it. Over pesky security concerns. Security's overrated anyway. Bartender games. Oh yeah, there used to be tons of those like bartending Flash games. Before Adobe bought Macromedia and killed Flash because security. Well, they're one to talk. Society if Adobe did not buy Macromedia. To kill the competition, as it were. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I think I heard a penguin. I'm not sure. The early years of Flash animated cartoons were something, right? Thank you for the follow. We're using those while still having Windows 7. Oh, Windows 7. This is the best Undertale song, full stop. Huh? You missed the day of Flash cartoons, but not the days of Flash games. Those were the same days, y'all. Those are not two alternate splintered timelines. Those were the same days. Same good old days. Way to make the line sticker is just to double them and offset them a little bit, and then just manually tweak any awkwardness that you may have generated. last Undertale song. I think this is the song that made me like Sans. He's just a very sweet guy. How do you pronounce that word? Leitmotif? Yeah. I think when I was like little, I just call it like motifs or repeating lines. Because when I was little, I used a lot of motifs in my music, because that means I don't have to come up with new ones. I'm still convinced that most musicians use motifs in their music for that purpose. What cinematic parallels? What intent? It is just a cheat to do as little work as possible. Everyone knows that. Musicians are not masterminds who put motif in their music because they are smart. I mean, they are smart. They are just smart to get away with less work. I know, because that's what I do. It is smart, though. That's what I call efficiency. Yeah, it can make players remember early parts of the game. Like when I was writing the song Nico and the World Machine, that's like the kind of like the quote-unquote final boss dungeon theme for the main game. So I was trying to making the main theme, right? And then I was like, this needs more parts. I feel like it needs more parts. So I was like, oh, I know what to do. So I'm just like, I basically mix like a little bit of every area's theme into that song. I don't know why people think Toby Fox invented leitmotifs. Like that's a thing. That's like a whole thing that like musicians have been using for as long as soundtracks existed. Is that maybe it's just like people's first intro to music theory or something, because Undertale was so popular with kids? Well, Toby Fox used a lot of Undertale motifs in Deltarune because fan service. kind of like how it's like the same thing that they used to do in Homestuck. Because fan service, that's why. Man, I miss Homestuck. That was like a fun era of internet. I guess like Deltarune is like the closest thing that captures that spirit of that age. But like it's definitely I feel like I'm too old for Deltarune. Like any enjoyment that I could get out of it is like I feel like I'm 10 to 15 years too old for it. First of all, I'm very bad at the Deltarune mechanics. Like Undertale I could still play, you know? It was like it was what's it call it? It was like manageable. It was hard. It had bullet hell. I was not a fan of that, but it was manageable. And Deltarune was just like, oh shit, you actually have to like balance all your stats and like it's just so hard. It's just so hard, okay? I'm too old for this. Moby Fox invented the universe we now inhabit. That's not true. Everyone knows that Mobius Digital did that. And we can only have one creation myth rule per indie game space. Deltarune's battle interface, yeah, it's very cool and flashy. I think Deltarune just nails it very visually and like presentation wise, it nails it. And I think I legit think that it's like objectively a good game. Wouldn't because otherwise like it wouldn't be nearly as popular if it wasn't good, right? I just suck at it. Like I legit looked at the battle interface and I wanted to cry. I mean, I cried at Undertale too, but like it was like after I got the assist armor by sending Temmie's persona to college, I'm just like, ah, yes, this game is. I actually have hopes of beating this game now. Huzzah! And I did. But without the armor, I don't think I would have beaten the game. And so, like, for the longest time, I wanted to try is I wanted to play Undertale again. Now that I'm more versed in the mysterious land of video games, and now I want to see if I could possibly actually beat the game on my own with, you know. Because it's a very cute game. I really liked Undertale. Watching me stream while doing homework. Oh boy. I hope you are. I hope I am helping you do homework and not helping you not do homework. Ah, that didn't make a lick of sense now, did it? Ah, shit. Eh. Me drawing. My drawing is not. Oh shit! I forgot to set a timer. Silly me. You're gonna play Terraria. Cool. Also, I looked up who Cave Johnson was. It's like a fictional character. That's not a pro wrestler at all. We're making a small pixel game, kind of like One Shot. Any general advice? Aside from, let's see. Okay. So, I think RPG Maker 2003 is probably gonna be the most the absolutely most beginner friendly version of RPG Maker is gonna be 2003. Like for a game like One Shot anyway. Like the new ones honestly feel really bloated. One Shot started in 2003, and then like once when we went to make the commercial Steam version, we switched to XP. XP is also good, but like we had to do some work to like make it mimic the 2003's aesthetics.
Hello.
Oh shoot. One Shot was not started in 2003. One Shot was started in 2014. Technically 2013. Like winter 2013. And then it was made in excuse me. Oof, sorry about that. It was made in a program called RPG Maker 2003. So it was made in a program that was made in 2003. The program itself is 2003, not the game. The game is much younger. Thankfully. We're not that old. Really, One Shot started in 1927. Well, like some of the earlier aesthetics of One Shot was based on the general industrial revolution era. But yeah, I could see that. Oh, you wanted to do some art today, huh? Hmm. Oh, Hyperlight Drifter. I was like, yeah, it sure went quiet for a second. I was like, oh right, Hyperlight Drifter. I did not switch it. I think the playlist just decided that it wanted to go Hyperlight Drifter, which good. Hyperlight Drifter is great. Hyperlight Drifter. I love it so much. Still like my top one of my top games of all time. Maybe not for story, but like art and gameplay wise, it's yeah, one of my favorites. I was actually having like some fun discussions with a friend a couple days ago about like the presentation of narrative in video games. Also, you guys should check out Taxiderby's game in progress called Ring Shade. It's really cool. It's like it's like some of the legit coolest character customization I've ever seen in a game. Go. Adding little random hashes here. to make it look like, give it some line variety. Yeah, Hyper Light Drifter, the story is cool because how well they told it without words, yes. So, I actually have some opinions on Hyper Light Drifter storytelling. Like the... God, I could honestly talk about Hyper Light Drifter forever. Also, I forgot to set my timer, so I guess it's my stretch break now, but I can talk about Hyper Light Drifter forever. I love, like, wordless storytelling is legit one of my favorite methods of storytelling, like, to observe at least. I couldn't do it myself because it's very hard. Because you have to like draw, you have to like do a lot of drawings. Like I'm a huge fan of visual storytelling, but like I think storytelling with words is like, for me it feels like a necessary evil because I'm not that efficient with drawings to like tell a story that's completely from images. And I think, but unfortunately I think that also came at Hyperlight Drifter's detriment because like while it is very good, they also did not have forever to work on that game. So there was only like a handful of CG images in the game, and oops, okay. Oops, why are my characters still excited? I mean, I am talking about Hyper Light Drifter, and I'm also excited. That's true. Yeah, talking to myself. Okay, bye, 11th Nightlight. Bye. But yeah, where was I going with this? Oh right, they had like lots of characters that supposedly had character arcs, but was never really explored due to the limitations of the game. And also like because of the game was kind of like made in a pretty short dev cycle, all things considered. I think it was like made in only like 3 years. Like Hollow Knight is what I think a fully realized Hyperlight Drifter would have looked like. Yeah, I hope they expand on stuff for Hyperlight Breaker too. Like, to be perfectly honest, I really think Heart Machine's content was what drew me in was like the 2D top down kind of thing. Because like I do like 3D games, but they overwhelm me in ways that 2D games do not. Like it took me forever to like settle into Sky, and I'm still not sure if I ever really got used to Outer Wilds. And same thing for Minecraft. Those are the only 3D games that I play. Oh, and Journey, of course. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Hyperlight is not quite the best example of wordless storytelling. It's a pretty damn good example, but it's certainly not the best one. It's like, I think it told the story of Drifter well, told the story of Guardian well-ish, but like those also feel kind of like the only two character in the game now, doesn't it? Even though like in the Kickstarter concept there was like supposed to be a vast world to explore, NPCs you could befriend, and that kind of stuff. But in the final product, the NPC kind of ended up just feeling a little bit more like set pieces than anything else. Yeah, those people might misunderstand a lot of the story if you're not playing your cards right. That is very true. But like at the same time, like the story is also kind of minimalistic, and Heart Machine has said that like it's open to interpretation, even though they have kind of a canon to go off of. I'm gonna draw some kitties now. Cats. I'm gonna draw Bleako because I love Bleako. Yeah, Sky is I don't really play Sky for the lore. I play Sky because it's like imagine Animal Crossing, but it's made for me specifically. That's what Sky feels like to me. It's like a more Nightmargin flavored Animal Crossing. It does have good lore though. It has like a very similar. The story is pretty much identical to Journey, except it's more Ghibli esque. The lore is very slow moving. It's definitely there, but like you said, it's like kind of takes kind of the background to what Sky's all about. Our favorite little Bleako. Bleako. Mm-hmm. 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 Bleako. Look at her. It's Bleako. Bleako now canon in one shot. Oh yeah. I mean, in the World Machine Edition, if you get the profile if you get the profile picture for Kelvin, Bleako is also in the picture. Bleako canon in one shot. There we go. I'm gonna put Salem in here too, even though he's kind of more generic looking.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for the follow. Though Salem does have distinguishing features, he has like vampire teeth. He has like little Dracula teeth. It's very prominent Dracula fangs, but you can't really see them in this picture. So he looks kind of generic. Right, one shot fits so well for Sky too, because the whole theme is light. That's what I've been saying. Like earlier, someone asked me like if you wanted if you could have one shot to have crossover with any game, what game would you want it to be? And I was like Sky, no question. Here we go. Here's Salem. Sweet little Salem. Sweet little Salem. Salem's he's sweet, but he also won't let me hold him. He will be very upset if I try to hold him. This is the Hyper Light Drifter Alpha preview OST. So it's technically not from the final game. It's from the October 2014 demo, alpha demo. But in the full game, it plays in the southern labs area. Those legs look way too big in this picture. Because legs are huge. There we go. That seems a little more proportional. Proportional too. The one-shot season. I mean, one-shot is based on the Little Prince, and we already had a Little Prince crossover season in Sky, which I'm gonna be eternally upset because I missed most of it, and edited didn't get any of the cosmetics. I think. Oh, my bones hurt. Like, I can't really imagine the full season for one shot though. What I can imagine is like sometimes when they do, like, I think last year they did a collab with like a VTuber. They had like a couple of cosmetics that you could, yeah, like a hairstyle, like a hat, like an accessory, and also a cape. So I could see that. Like, I could say like Nico's hat and hairstyle and Nico's scarf being a cosmetic. Let's see what else. Maybe the light bulb as a prop. And it can recharge you. That would be really cute, I think. Although I think it would be really funny for like Sky to do a crossover with Shovel Knight, because the Shovel Knight is like the people's indie game. They have crossovers with everything just because they can. Unlike Undertale just doesn't have any crossovers. Unless this was like some Japanese franchise. Hat hairstyle is, oh, I love the Remembrance hat hairstyle. Like, I've wanted a Newsboy Cap hairstyle like that ever since I started playing the game. Before I started playing the game even. Like, I remember drawing some art of it. I don't know if I don't think I ever posted it. But like the Remembrance hat is like, yes, all my prayers are answered, all my crops are watered. It says everything I could possibly want. Kikiyama interview. Oh right, didn't they do an interview like with Kikiyama a while ago? I don't think I even like watched it because I was busy at the time. Well, good to know that they're still, around and alive. Imagine being Kikiyama though, and then everyone's asking like, "Hey, hey, hey, when's Yume Nikki 2 coming out, huh?" And they're like, I don't know how to tell you this, but there's already a Yume 2 key, Yume Nikki with Yume 2, you know, like there's so many Yume Nikki fan games, so many, and I've played every single one of them. I actually haven't played every single one of them. I've played a good number of them though. Did we know that the interview was real? I don't know. Why would they lie about it? You think people do that? They go on the internet and they tell lies? This does not look like a mirror, okay? This This looks terrible. Ah! 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 Angie. Wait, what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Oh, wait, then the mirror would not be angled correctly. Uh, 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 uh. You know what? This is as good as I'm gonna get. What if I put it on a swivel? Like some kind of arm. Like a high-tech jewelry box. You know, we could get a little high concept with this, yeah? There we go. I mean, it's not out of place, but in a world full of robots. You know, it's a concept, I think. It explains why the mirror is so angled weirdly. Certainly. Am I okay? Nope. $1:30. It is 1:30. Okay, bye, Voonville. Have a good sleep. Have a good rest. I hope you have a good rest of your day. played Celeste. I have not played it myself. I've watched Gur play some of it. It looks very nice. Love the music. It also looks very hard, so I don't think I can actually play it. I forgot to turn on my timer again. Ah. This is the stream where I kick my own ass by forgetting to set the timer. Oh, thank you, Loy Fester. Yes, I saw the thread. Thank you for taking the time to write it up. Oh my gosh. Like I know I say a lot, but like it's honestly surreal that like people like your game so much. Like I don't know how to respond. You guys make me cry in a good way. How's everyone's days been? Pretty busy. I did all my taxes today. I finished I finished getting all my numbers and papers and documentation. So I'm just like, yay! I get to be done with this nightmare for another year, or at least until my accountant emails me tomorrow and be like, hey, you forgot these 200 things, and then be like, no, no, no. I would say I need a vacation, but vacations don't really work on me. And also, I just technically just went on a trip to like last month. It was like a planned trip to like a convention in Vegas, which I had fun, but also it was like quite a bit of work because like it was basically my friend was like helping promote a game for for the company that she works at. Okay, am I getting as much work as done on this one as I could? Okay, I think one more day and I'll be able to finish these two drawings. Because I just need to add more detail. I need more detail on this guy. I need to figure out the scene composition. Need to add finishing touches on Magpie. Oh, before I go today, I should get started on these string lights at least. Would there be any chance of getting a one-shot Sosa's vinyl track to go along with the base game? I do not know. I guess I could ask Fangamer about it, but like, vinyl production takes absolutely forever. Like, you know how the vinyl for One Shot released like only a year ago? But the truth is that it's actually been in development for like closer to 5 years. Like, it was literally in development for 5 years. Because vinyls take absolutely forever to make. So while I love for that to happen, just for completionist sake, is it a good idea to give Macromedia Flash 8? I mean, honestly, I would recommend like a newer version of Adobe Animate. Just so that, like, the only reason why I have it, I still use it, is because I have it and I've been using it for like 20 years at this point. I don't know how to use any other software. If you're starting with something new, I recommend just like getting some, like, maybe like try at least the newer version of Flash. It doesn't have to be like the Adobe Creative Cloud, but just a newer version of Flash. I think that will probably benefit you a lot better in the long run. It's like, while this software is good, it's also kind of lacking in some ways. I can't export PNG images that's bigger than a certain size. I have to like be very clever about the workarounds and stuff. And if you're a beginner to this kind of thing, very easy to get frustrated. And also there's like no online tutorial or support for this thing anymore. Literally the only reason why I'm still using it is because I have been using it for 20 years. We're still listening to Hyper Light Drifter. We are. Oh yeah, I love Hyper Light Drifter. Best game. Okay. Alright. Okay. After that, I just need to add details. And there are a lot of details to add. To shake my hand a little bit. It is almost 2 a.m. so yeah, I'm probably gonna cap out after. Oh right, string lights, of course. Said I was gonna draw string lights, and I'm not going back on my word. just gonna like freehand it. Looks a little more natural this way. Honestly, I think this might be better like on a black background. Yeah, make the stroke. Yeah. Right. I've been off, Mo. I should probably head off myself too. Oh shoot, it's almost 5 a.m. for you. Gosh, that sounds dangerous. That sounds very dangerous. I, I'm probably gonna not. I'm not that much gonna be around that much longer. I'm just like keep telling myself, just one more thing, and we're done. And I'm like, no, I want to work more because I'm a workaholic. Okay, I think this is a good point to stop it for tonight. We got plenty of work done. We refined the line art. We refined the hell out of those line arts. Let me tell you. Oh, maybe add a little more to Alula, a little more flair to Alula. Nope, that looks like eyebrow. I want to add eyebrows to Alula. Alula with eyebrows is like Alula with eyebrows is yeah. It's like Ooh, Fez. Nice. Oh, I'm glad you think my voice is soothing. That just means I'm not very loud. I do not have the lung capacity to keep an energetic voice for an extended period of time. But I'm glad people like my voice. You know, it's not too grating. I hope, not unless I sing. So, anyone who's familiar with Nightmargin lore will know that my dad loves to sing, but he's very not good at it. And I think I've inherited his singing genes, as I'm also very not good at it. I only really sing to torture people. It's one of his favorite genres is opera. Like classical Beijing opera or some shit. He listens to it in the car, in car rides when I was little, and it drove me crazy. These feathers do not look good. That's a problem for future me to worry about, though. The Fizz OST is like so goated. That's the only way I could describe it. Also, apparently playing the Monument Valley OST on stream is dangerous, because I think like last time I streamed was the Monument Valley OST. Parts of it got muted. It's like, why? I guess it's because it used like licensed music or something. Oh right, Nico has a scarf. Almost forgot that important detail. Oh shoot, that is.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for playing my game. Okay. I think. Wait, nope. Want to add more details. God damn it. I'm just gonna like keep doing this until the sun rises. Aren't we? Sunrise. One shot joke. Very fitting. Okay. Okay, just one more thing. Gonna color Nico's pants. Oh, it's a blob. Fear not. We'll add definition back to Nico's pants. Okay. Ooh. Hmm. Okay, yeah, this blanket is looking a little too dark. Oh, shoot. Oh, I forgot to color this part in the non-contrasting color. Or in a contrasting color. So now I can't select it as easily. I'll fix that. Fixing. But what if I were to purchase fast food? Hmm, that tracks. Okay, going to. Okay. I know I keep saying that I should sleep, and then I just keep finishing this thing. Right. I will stream tomorrow, but I don't know if I'll be streaming the tote bag or I'll be streaming Sky. Here we are. Oh my god. It looks like Calvin is lifting up a dress, and underneath that dress, it's Nico. Well, they were like originally they were supposed to be like on a couch. I guess we could still make it look like a couch. But like when I added the couch, the person gave me feedback. It's like if you add the couch, then the composition won't be as nice of a triangle. And then they drew a triangle to show me. I was like, oh shit, you're right. A triangle composition does look nicer. So I erased the couch, and that's why the couch is not here. So, how could I give it more of a spatial idea of what's going on? Because right now, like, Nico is obviously sleeping on some sort of elevated surface. Ooh, that's a problem for future me. Yeah, I think one more stream should should finish up most of the drawing. But you know what they say, the last 90% is the hardest. Okay, I'm gonna. This magpie's accessory is staring at me. It's like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. No, god damn it. Guess I'm drawing. Drawing. Magpie gets a beautiful flower because he earned it. Going for a slightly different technique with the beads here. Beads, not bees. Just to see if it works out. If it does work out, it will save me a lot of time. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Okay, that's a pretty good way of doing beads. Oh yeah, my PNG is broke. Huh. I've been laughing for like 5 minutes now. Okay, this should fix it. I think. Better fix it. There we go. Okay.
Hello.
Oh yeah, it's like one. It's like 2 a.m. So like, I'm gonna go. Not before raiding my friend though. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Sorry that I'm ending my stream just as I'm about to leave. Pirate software. Right. Is. Bye everyone. See y'all maybe tomorrow. I'll try to stream tomorrow. Alright, let's raid now.